Hello, I'm Emma Childs. It's my pleasure to introduce our artist of the night, Adam Jester. He is a painter originally from Oklahoma, and he lives and works in Baltimore now. And he's a recent graduate of Micah, and he's here to talk about his work.
So thank you, Emma, so much for that introduction. And I'd just like to start by saying thank you to everyone that's here tonight. I've become a lot more prescient of how important it is to support the arts and how nice that is to have people come and look at it physically. I'm really happy to get these paintings out of my studio and show them to you guys. So my work as an artist began by having a lot more to do with sort of staged paintings and things that were a lot more about, dramatic lighting and looking at the old masters and trying to kind of recreate that. And recently, that's shifted a little bit through an interest in painting things a little bit more boring and a little bit more to do with the domestic and these moments of banality. So in my work that I have here today, just kind of speaking through it, there's moments of intimacy that I think are something that you would only see if you've spent a lot of time around someone or in a particular place for a lot of time. So for me, like something like someone peeing on the toilet in the morning is something that strikes me as interesting and something that I want to paint and show other people. And they become less about the actual thing that's happening and more about the psychological space that they occupy when I'm thinking of painting that and when I'm actually painting that. So going from there, then a moment like someone putting their hair up in a bun at the end of the night takes on more than just what it looks like, but what I'm thinking about and how I feel when I'm looking at those things. And that's kind of amplified, I guess, when you actually have to sit down and paint that thing and stare at that image, not just for an instant when you're originally seeing it, but for many hours when you're transferring that image to the canvas and you're trying to find the values and you're trying to mix the colors. And that kind of extends itself to the scale of the paintings as well. So generally I'm working life size as a way of trying to make those figures feel real and feel like they exist in the real world. And hopefully in doing that, I'm not only excising something from inside myself and something that I think about when I'm looking at those things, but also maybe allow the viewer space to engage with them and think about something for themselves and how those images may matter to them when they're seeing them. Yeah. Well said. Thank you.